Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. Your boy JP coming to you with another how-to. Today we have a 2011 Toyota Avalon, and I'm gonna show you how to take out the front and rear speakers and replace them with some new aftermarket speakers. If it's your first time tuning into the channel, please consider subscribing, because these are the type of things that we do here: car audio tutorials, radio removals, anything car audio install related. That's what the channel is about. So make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. So first thing that I usually like to do is remove all the panels that's gonna relieve the screws or hold up any type of tension on releasing this door panel. So we want to take this top part off first. Next, we want to come right behind here, and I have a little flat little profile little situation that I like to come in at the bottom. Kind of pop that off, which is going to relieve one Phillip head screw right behind there. Next, you have this arm piece, in which we have one clip right here and one clip on the front that we can probably just use our hands. And now we have one more Phillip right behind there. So let's go ahead and take this harness out. One Phillip head screw right there. We have one Phillip right here, and if you come down here to the side, we also have one more Phillip. So let's go ahead and get these taken out. Now that we have all those taken out, I like to come over here to the side where you can get this little thin panel. Because these Toyotas are kind of easy. They're just held in by clips after that. Now right here, I like to go ahead and pop that light out from the back, and then it's easier to actually just disconnect that harness from the back of that light. Now, and then we just lift up on the panel. Just lift straight up off the panel like that. We got one more harness right there, and that is it. Now, I literally, once you get all those clips in, once you get all those clips up, it's literally just hanging on by this piece right here. So when you lift the door panel up, it will pop off like that. There's no need to actually remove these two, because this whole thing just kind of pops out. But if you wanted to and keep this on the door panel, they just pop out just like that, and they go in and snap like that. Now, you can disconnect this harness right here, and you can either use the same Phillip head that you had on the as you was taking everything else off, or you can swap to your 10mm bolt. I usually like to swap to my 10mm bolt, only because sometimes, depending on the Phillip that you're using, you could actually strip the screw on the inside. But if you guys are talking about speed and efficiency, I guess you could use the same Phillip. Just want to take it easy. So let's go ahead and take these out. And now we have that front door speaker done. Now you literally just do the exact same thing for the rear speakers, but like I said, since we're actually doing rear speakers this time, I can show you what that process looks like as well. Alright, pop that light out. You know, a lot of times when I do these speaker installs, a lot of people only get the front speakers installed, but I usually don't worry about it, because if you know how to take off one door panel, you know how to take off all the door panels. The backs are usually easier than the fronts, because you don't even have to worry about taking off as much screws. So I said this will be one where we actually just go ahead and take it out like that, and there's the back. So this 2011 Toyota Avalon does have 6x9s in the front, 6.5s in the back. We're going to disconnect that harness. You got 3 screws as usual. I think I'm gonna keep my Phillip on this time. so now that we have all the speakers down, so now we have all the speakers out on the front and out in the back, we want to go ahead and mount our aftermarket speaker inside of our bracket. And don't worry, I will put all these brackets and the speaker harnesses that you would have to use. They didn't buy the speaker harnesses, so we're gonna have to make our own. And what I did is I just used these terminals, a big one for the positive, a black one for the negative. I grabbed this wire, I spun it together just so it looks a little bit better. I actually have a short video showing you how to spin the wire just so it looks kind of clean. And we're going to take this, mount it in, and then we're going to splice into our speaker wires right here. All right, so I've already got the speaker mounted to there using our bracket and all that type of stuff, and I got this coming up through the top part. Now we have to go ahead and wire these things in, and this is why I tell you guys about the speaker harnesses, because literally we could have just pulled this out, plugged it up. It'll already let us know what's positive and what's negative. It has terminals on it to go directly there, and we don't have any type of guesswork. Now, I've already made a video showing you guys how to test for polarity so you can find out which one's positive and which one's negative coming directly from here. I will link that over there in the corner. I'll give you a hint. The one that's closest to the tab on the clip, that's the positive. So if you're looking at the clip like this, the right side is the positive for this car, not every car. But I will go ahead and already strip my wires back. I'm gonna go ahead and put these on, solder, tape, the whole nine. If you guys don't want to solder, you don't have to. Just make sure you get a good wire-to-wire connection. Put some electrical tape on it. These are individually wrapped and individually taped, and I threw a zip tie on it right there just to make sure that this tape stays on there. Now that we're done with that, I can take this and then kind of zip tie it right here. That way when I put my door panel on, I know that the wire is not just hanging somewhere. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Trying to show much as possible, but recording and doing this with one hand is kind of hard. All right, so we got that rear speaker installed. Let's jump over here to the front. All right, guys, so we finally got that thing zip tied up, looking nice and neat. If you had the speaker harnesses, it would have been 1,000 times easier. But either way, man, I hope you guys found some type of value in this video. If you did, please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. Product links will be in the description, and the Patreon link, if you want to be a further moral supporter, will be in the description as well. Don't forget to hit those cards in the corner, and if you don't want to become a Patreon but this video still brought you value, there is a little heart down there that says thanks, and all that stuff helps support the channel. So until next time, this is your boy JP signing out, man. Y'all be blessed.